Hello friends, welcome to my channel Master the Monster. Let's enter into the world of polynomials. Trust me, this is going to be an easy and interesting section of mathematics. You may have few doubts and questions regarding polynomials, the degree of polynomials, zeros, division of polynomials, what are quadratic polynomials, geometric meaning, all those things in your mind. No worries, let us sort out all the questions one by one. Before that, subscribe to my channel so that you will enjoy learning maths. Now, the very important section of the unit, the division algorithm of polynomials, right? Okay, we are very much familiar with the division of two numbers. Now we are going to divide two polynomials. I am going to divide a polynomial p of x equal x plus 3x square minus 1 by the polynomial g of x equal x plus 1. So, I am going to divide these two polynomials and I have given the step-by-step very clear procedure in this video. Watch the video till the end so that it will be very helpful for you to understand how to divide two polynomials, and you will also find it very easy and interesting. You will really love dividing polynomials, right? Okay, now let's start dividing the polynomials. The step 1 in dividing two polynomials is that arrange the dividend and the divisor in the standard form. That is, arrange them in descending order of their degrees. That is, my dividend here is x plus 3x square minus 1. And here the terms should be arranged such that their degrees are descending. So you have x, then you have 3x square. It's not in correct order, not in standard form. So let me arrange it as 3x square plus x minus 1. Now the powers are decreasing. So like this you have to arrange the dividend and the divisor. Now we have arranged the dividend. Now let's consider the divisor. The divisor here is x plus 1. It is already in descending order only. So no problem. We'll take it as it is. So check both dividend and divisor. If they are in the correct form, no problem. If they are not in the standard form, then you arrange them like their powers are in decreasing order, right? Okay, so now we have arranged and we'll proceed to divide the two polynomials. So what is the step involved in dividing the two polynomials is that first, divide the first term of the dividend by the first term of the divisor to get the first term of the quotient. That is, you have the dividend as 3x square plus x minus 1. You take the first term of the dividend. Okay. Then you have the divisor as x plus 1. You take the first term of the divisor. Okay. So divide the first term of dividend by first term of divisor. So let me divide them both. So 3x square by x. So that I can cancel one x, the value is 3x. And this is the first term of the quotient. So this 3x will be my first term of the quotient. So this is the second step in division algorithm. Take the first term of dividend, first term of divisor, divide them, that is the first term of quotient. Okay. Now let's pass on to step 3. Step 3. Multiply the divisor and the first term of the quotient and subtract this product from the dividend and get the remainder. That is, multiply the divisor. The divisor is x plus 1. And the first term of the quotient. The first term of the quotient is 3x. Now I am going to multiply them. When I multiply, it is x into 3x, 3x square. 1 into 3x, it is 3x. Okay, now we have multiplied the divisor and the first term of the quotient. Now, the next we have to subtract this product from the dividend and get the remainder. So, this is the product. I am going to subtract it from the dividend. Okay. In order to subtract the two polynomials, the first thing I have to do is change the sign of the second polynomial. So, I have term by term I have to change. So, the first term I have changed the sign to be negative, and the second term also I have changed the sign to be negative. So that now let me subtract. When I subtract 3x square minus 3x square is 0. So let me strike it off. The next term is x minus 3x, that gives me minus 2x. And for minus 1, I don't have any constant term. So minus 1 is as it is. So I have taken the first term of quotient and divisor, and I have found the product, and now I have subtracted the product from the quotient and got the remainder as minus 2x minus 1. This is step 3 of the division algorithm. Proceed to step 4. Step 4. Taking the remainder obtained as new dividend, repeat step 2. So we need step 2 also. Let it be here. Okay. Now step 4 is taking the remainder obtained as new dividend. So the remainder obtained here is minus 2x minus 1. Now this will be my dividend. Okay. Okay. Now with this dividend, I am going to repeat step 2. What is step 2? We have to take the first term of the dividend and the first term of the divisor. The divisor here is x plus 1. So the first term of the divisor is x. And then we have to divide them both. Okay, so that I cancel x and get the value to be minus 2. Now this is the second term of the quotient. So I have taken the remainder as the new dividend and repeated step 2. The step 2 is take the first term of dividend, first term of divisor, divide them. That is the next term of the quotient. Okay, this is my step 4. Now comes step 5. Multiply the divisor by the second term of the quotient and subtract it from the divisor and get the remainder. So step 4, divisor and second term. Both we are going to multiply. Multiply the divisor and by the second term. So I get minus 2 into x plus 1. When you multiply, the value is minus 2 into x is minus 2x and then minus 2. And now we'll take it to subtract it from the divisor. So in order to subtract, let me change the sign of the second term. So now it is minus 2x plus 2x gets cancelled and minus 1 plus 2 is 1. Okay, now I have got the remainder as 1. Now you cannot proceed further because I can continue division only till I get remainder 0 or degree of remainder is less than the degree of divisor. Now in my case, you see the remainder here is 1 whose degree is 0. It's a constant polynomial, so its degree is 0. And the divisor here is x plus 1 whose degree is 1. So I see that the degree of remainder 0 is less than degree of divisor 1. So I'll stop the division here. I cannot further divide. Okay, so stop the division and conclude that the quotient is 3x minus 2 and the remainder is 1. We also have division algorithm for polynomials as we saw for real numbers. So in real numbers, we said if a and b are two real numbers, then we have a equal b2 plus r. Similarly, if p of x and g of x are two polynomials, then we have the division algorithm as p of x equal g of x into q of x plus r of x, and r of x should be either 0 or its degree should be less than that of the divisor. Okay, now let's verify it for our example. Just now we have divided these two polynomials and got the quotient and remainder. Now let me find whether this g of x, q of x plus r of x is equal to p of x or not. Okay, now let's substitute g of x equal x plus 1, q of x is 3x minus 2 plus 1, r of x is 1. Now let me multiply the two polynomials first. So first let me multiply x and 3x so that I get 3x square. Then let me multiply x and minus 2 so that I get minus 2x. So term by term we are multiplying. Next let's multiply 1 and 3x so I get plus 3x. Then multiply 1 and minus 2 so that you get minus 2. Then we have this r of x 1 here. So let me take that plus 1 also. Okay, now let me simplify this polynomial. Simplification means combining the like terms. So considering 3x square, you don't have any other terms related to 3x square. So it is as it is 3x square. Combining the x term, it is minus 2x and 3x. So when you combine these two terms, you get plus x. And constant term, minus 2 plus 1. So when you combine, you get minus 1, which is nothing but p of x. So we see that the division algorithm is true for polynomials also, right?